Alright, so let's get started. I already have my face done to cut out some time. So let's go straight into the eyes. As per usual, I'm gonna do more warm tone neutral colors. You guys keep asking like why I'm wearing the same look. It's actually a different look, but it's because all the palettes that I have have the same colors. So let me show you some of the palettes that I have. Like the first one, I have this Huda Beauty. See, this is orange. So inside of it is orange. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in Modern Renaissance. And again, the color palette of it, like they have orange and pink. And that's a second palette. And I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is more on the cool tone side compared to the other two, but it's still, you know, which is like, it's okay. It's a warm tone again with a black and, you know, some red, which this is my favorite color because of the warm tone of it. So that's that. And then I have this palette. This is the Nubian by Juvia's. Again, this is neutral. This is like the most neutral that you can have, and I think this is like a good quality one. If you want to buy this, you can buy from their website. I'll stay to wait until the end of this year if you want to buy, because it's gonna be like from US, and during the Christmas they usually have like 50% off. So you know, with the shipping and stuff, it's gonna be cost a lot if you're Malaysian and you want to buy this. So save up some money and buy this palette. Like this one. They have like the brushes set as well, and the highlights and the like contouring. I think they do have it. So just go for this. They have a lot more other palettes if you're interested. So I'll say save up some money. At the end of the year you can buy a bunch, and you can buy it as a gift as well. So you know. So on to today's look. I think I'm gonna go with this one and maybe the Modern Renaissance. I don't know. I like this one because of the base color of it. These two I like to put it in my crease because it's kind of like the same tone as my skin color. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this Morphe eyelid primer. I have kind of like oily eyelid. My face is a combination oily. I think it's combination dry, and at the moment is more dry, is drier because of the cold season here, but for some reason on my eyelid is oily. Let's see. So I have this one, the Maybelline. So I mixed this one with, I'm not sure if you can get, I think you can get it in Malaysia, I'm not sure, sorry. And I mixed this with this one. I think this one you have it in Malaysia, and even in here in Hong Kong. So yeah, this is the two that I mix because why not? So onto the eyes, I'm gonna go with this one. So yeah, onto today's video, I just gonna talk while we getting ready because I'm going out to do nothing. I just want to go out, like to have a walk and buy some donuts, I guess. So I'm just gonna do just that, and you know, I still want to get ready to help me to get out of the house. Yeah. So let's talk. I have a rough weekend, a rough couple days. Mainly because of the relationship. Yeah, I never really talk about relationship on here because, you know, especially not with my friends. I don't know. There's two things that I cannot talk about. First one is relationship, the second one is family. No, the first one is family. Anything regarding family, I don't like to talk about it because I will get teary eyes each and every time I talk about it. And the second one is about relationship. I don't know if I jinx it or something, but it's kind of like I can never have a good relationship, like the one that, you know, that's possibly go into a marriage. I always have a relationship with mine. I'm gonna take this palette and take this color. This is like a orange color, So for me, when I go into relationship, it's always with intention. I never want to like have relationship just because you want it. It's like of course your intention is to get married, especially at my age. I don't want to have relationship just for the sake of relationship. But if for some reason I guess like a relationship is one of my trials for living this life. It's kind of like I can never get a decent relationship. Like people just, not people, I mean like the guy that I'm with is a douchebag, you know, if you get what I mean. So I guess like yesterday is one of those days that I found out like I thought like me and this guy kind of like each other and stuff, you know, whatever. But it turns out that that's not the case. So I guess let's move on. What else can you do rather than to feel miserable for one day and like move on for the next day? I cannot dwell on these feelings of miserableness because I still have more other things that I want to do, you know. I'm gonna take like I'm all over the place, guys, but whatever. So I take this palette, so I'm gonna take this color. I guess you can just take any color, or not any color, like any. No, you guys are not following my tutorial. This is not a tutorial. It's just me talking to English because I feel like I want to talk in English for some reason. Because most of the time when I speak with my friends' families in Malay. So when I'm on camera, usually most of the time I'm in English. I speak in English. Like for some reason, English is my comfort language. You know, when I'm mad, when I'm sad, English is the best. It's the easiest way for me to speak compared to Malay, because Malay is too deep. If I say something in Malay, it's a bit too deep and I cannot talk. Maybe I don't know, but okay. So that's that. Should I go into deeper color? I guess we should go. So I'm going with this palette and I'm gonna take like this brown. So yeah, I just use like the same brush. So yeah, I'm gonna have like the hard time of it. So I kind of be miserable for one day and then I decided like, okay, it's done. I gave enough time to myself to feel miserable. So let's move on. So I've been like watching and reading book and stuff, of course, and Robbins. So Mel Robbins is one of the person that I followed on YouTube and stuff to watch on like, you know, motivational thing, and she has this like 30 days of like mind's reset, and one of the first thing that she talk about is like the limiting, I believe, and I do have that like with a hardcore one. I don't think I can talk on here because that limiting belief is related to my family, one thing, and then to my, you know, because it's your limiting belief. It's currently still on the vulnerable side of it, so I cannot talk about it. I'll write on my blog if you're interested to go and read it. I'll put like the link, I guess, in the down bar. So yeah, so she talked about the limiting belief that you have and how to overcome it, and that's like when I watched the video and she talked about like, if you have the limiting belief, just put it in the comments, and there's so many people with sort of like the same problem. When you think that you are alone and having this problem, that, you know, because you are in your head, right? You know, you are having these thoughts each time, not each time, every time for me when I have this kind of thoughts, it makes me feel so alone and lonely, because I guess like when you see other people, especially like on social media, you think that they have like a good life and stuff, and here am I having such a miserable feelings. And instead, actually, I have a good life as well. It's just like this limiting belief make me believe that I have a bad life. You know, a bad day doesn't mean I have a bad life, but it is what it is. So I'm going back to this color, to this palette. So I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use like this color as my eyelid color. So I'm just gonna use my fingers. Pretty. So that's limiting belief, like, and she talked about like how you should snap out of it, like as soon as you can, and work on it, like, because it's kind of like I do have this limiting belief of myself. Sorry. I do have this limiting belief of myself. It's kind of like, as she said, like is embedded, and it's kind of like a routine, not a routine, but it's kind of like automations. Like in my head, it's kind of like if something bad happened, this limiting belief was stuck in there for as long as it will be, until I decided not to have it. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm kind of person, if it started in my head, like the thoughts coming to my head, I need to let it out, like to be miserable for a day or two. And then I can function. If not, I cannot function. My moods will be like swing just like that, especially because, you know, I'm in period. So that kind of things is make me realize that I have to take more control of my emotions and my moods and my thoughts, especially because your thoughts is your manifestations, is your, you know, is the key for everything. So I'm gonna use this one. This is the L'Oreal Ultra Precise. I don't think we have this in Malaysia, but you know, just whatever. I bought this in UK. So one of the things that I learned about relationship is that you can never force it. No, I never force it. It's just like you can, okay, relationship is about two people, so it never gonna works if you are the only one who works for it. So over the years, I try to make it light, to take it lightly, the relationship, until the other person decided to stay, or like to be committed to the relationship. And I cannot talk. Give me a second. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna talk about just now. Alright, so okay, let's talk about like sort of like my life here in Hong Kong. At the moment, I'm not liking it. I think the main reason that I'm not liking it because of I don't have my people around me, and I don't have like the things that I love to do with, you know, people. Let me rephrase. As a human being, you live in a pack, you know, same as like a human, what do you call it? And some of animals, we live in a pack. We live in the society. So if you found your pack, your group of people where you can hang out every day, or like you can talk every day, or you can talk about anything, it makes the process, you know, or the life is a bit easier and more fun compared to if you have to walk on your own, on your journey. Because how to say, most of the time on my journey I have to walk on my own, because people around me don't have the same mindset. They don't have like the same how to say, the same hobby, I guess. I mean, like they don't like what I like to do. So as for now, I'm not enjoying myself here in Hong Kong. It's okay, but I'm still struggling to like sort of like to say that how's your life in Hong Kong is great. No, it's not great. So I'm kind of like debating if I should move somewhere else yes, my friend did say like, if you know, the place doesn't have this, I'm the same. Me moving to other place is not gonna solve the problem, because the problem is not the place, is you. I mean, like, it's me. But the thing is, like, I see it as a way of finding the things that I need to find. Like, you know, as I said, I didn't find my people here, so I was thinking maybe because my people is not here, so I need to move somewhere else. I don't think I'm going back to Malaysia as for now, because Malaysia is my home. It's kind of like I can go home anytime, but if I want to move other places, it's kind of like I have to move now. If not now, when else is gonna be? And I'm not young, okay? I'm not young. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not young, so if I want to move somewhere else, it's gonna be like this year or next year. I'm giving myself the whole year this year to see if I able to find my people or my group of, you know, to hang out with, to do things with. If I can't find it within this year, I think I'll move, or at least I'll make an effort to move out from here. I don't know where I'll go, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I'm gonna have a bit of mascara. I like this one. It really make your lashes up, stay up and long. So I don't know if they have this in Malaysia. I'm sorry, I bought this in London, so if you can find it, put it. And it keep the lashes curls, that's what I mean. Because I don't have like a long lashes, you know, so any bit can help. So I'm gonna wear the false lashes because why not, right? I will try my best to like change things around, like to meet more people, to do the things that I don't like to do, which is like meeting new people. It's not easy for me to go, you know, they have like the internation website where you can go to parties to meet new people, but the thing is, because I don't drink and I don't know how to meet new people, because how I don't know how to make it's not that I don't know how to make friends, it's just like if you go to a club without anyone that you know first time, it's just give me anxiety. I just don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I just want to go home. So I have these mixed feelings. When I'm out, I want to come home. When I'm home, I want to go out. That's just like life crisis that I'm having at the moment. I want to meet like new people, yes, and to go to the like meetup or something, but at the same time I don't want to do that, because meeting new people means you need to start all over again. But I guess, you know, I have to do that if I want to meet new people, because if not, how am I supposed to make new friends and find my people, you know? That's a problem that I have every day. That's like the dilemma. They have like, if you are moving to a new country and you want to meet new people, you can join, of course. Like, they have this internation website, I'll put it in the link below. They have it like every month and every week, I think, so that you can go out and meet other expats here in Hong Kong. But thinking about it give me anxiety. If I meet 1% or 2% is okay, but if it's in a group with a lot of people that I don't know, without someone that I know, it gives me anxiety, and I just want to come home. Why should I put myself in the uncomfortable situations when I can just be home? That's just the problem that I'm having. There was like a daily battles within me. Yeah. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed my nonsense talking while getting ready to go out. And yeah, oh yeah, some of you did ask me about my skin. Is it like looks better? Thank you. I think one of the reasons, there's the two reasons, I think, this is just my opinion, because as my current condition, I have these inflammations in my body. So when I kind of like, I don't know if you can see, but now it's okay, but it becomes a bit of scarring. I have these inflammations in my body that will trigger fungus, you know, so your skin will feel itchy and it will contagious. It becomes more and more. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. I have yet to figure out what the things that make it trigger, to make it worse, to have it to be worse. But like two things that help this to get over, because when this is under control, my skin is literally flawless. Like, not flawless in the sense like I don't have like acne and stuff, but it feels smooth. I don't have like the small bumps under my skin, and it doesn't feel like scratchy. Because if you have problem with your skin, especially because of the food that you eat, will trigger the inflammation in your body. I would say that the two things that help me is the turmeric and the apple cider vinegar, where you drink apple cider vinegar 3 times a day, before or after your meals. Anything is okay. Mix a bit of like maybe 3 to 4 spoons of apple cider vinegar with a lot of water. So it depends how thick you want. For me, I can drink it quite a bit, and drink it like 1 cup, you know, for each time. I don't have cup. Do I have a cup? Like the IKEA cup if you have it, and drink it like 3 times a day. That's one thing. It's kind of like clear out the toxic in your body. And the second one is the turmeric. So this is the one that I'm taking at the moment. This is the turmeric. I know we have like kunyit in Malaysia, but I don't know if you can just take it like that. But this one is the vegetarian version for, you know, the capsule, because usually the capsule are made from the animal fat, but this one is from vegetables. I don't know, but it's for vegan. So the thing is, I think is this one that help a lot, because turmeric is known for its advantages of inflammations. It's literally turmeric in here. So maybe if you're in Malaysia, you can eat kunyit. I don't know, but yeah, this is the thing that I can only buy here in Hong Kong. We don't have this in Malaysia. So last time when I didn't eat it, like I'm out of it for a month, my skin become worse, especially in this area, you know, like this side. It used to get worse, but you know, with some steroids, medications and stuff. Of course, I meet some doctor, and it's okay. From there, it affects my eyes. Okay, it affects my eyes to the extent that I got ulcer in my eyes. I can never wear contact lens anymore because of that. It's kind of like not, at least not for a couple of years. So for now, I'm just gonna wear glasses, and this is like my eyes without any lenses. So yeah, I got like ulcer in my eyes, and I have a lot of like scars in my eyes because of the contact lenses. Because when your body is hot, it sort of like affect your eyes while you are wearing contact lens. I don't know. The doctor did say something, but you know, I'm not a doctor, so you should go ask your doctor. And if you are and if you're in KL and you want to have like to go for a doctor specialist, I would suggest for you to go to the one in the Curve that called Vista. I'll put like the information down below. That's quite good, and it's quite cheap. It's not that cheap, of course. It will cost you like maybe 200 for every visit, but it's better because that I've been to other doctors and it cost me like 500 to 600 ringgit per visit. For this one, 200 is okay. It's manageable. So my eyes has become better. Last time is, you know, I can't even open my eyes because it's so sensitive to the lights because of the ulcer. And now it's good. Now it's good. It's getting better. We are getting better. It's only January, guys. We have to fight for our best year. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I'm just rambling and talking about whatever, but I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.